Well, hey there team, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to Starship Troopers Terran Command. We had a look at this when it came out, and in pre-release, and very recently there was sort of like a free update with some different scenarios, different modes, all that sort of stuff added we had a look at, and my god does it remind me how much I love this game. Everything about it. This theme is actually really well done. Just as an aside, I don't know what the right situation is with the original cinematic theme, which is so iconic, but they pay homage with this soundtrack without actually revisiting the theme. It's really impressive, and I actually think the theme in this is pretty phenomenal. So, as someone who's a huge enthusiast of the soundtrack, just as an aside, I think they've done really well with the soundtrack here without actually using the original song. There's probably a legal component to it. Anyway, this is a fantastic RTS. I think that you couldn't ask for more if you're a fan of the movie, which I am. I watch it every year because why not? I'm one of those chuds. Anyway, so guess what? We're going to start a new campaign playthrough today. Because we can, because we want to, and if you want it to sort of go longer and deeper than just a single overview, revisit, whatever you'd like to call it, then let me know and we'll pump out some episodes. 6th Infantry Division. Now, the difficulty brutal is just a weapon damage modifier. I think we'll just go on normal, because you still want to have fun. I'm a bit funny about these sort of difficulty types where they just turn the knobs. It doesn't change the environment, the level, the layout. These scenarios are very much set behind a certain balance decided on by the developers, you know? And then if you go, well, we're just going to make it so enemies have 10,000 shields instead, that kind of fucks all the balance that was curated on a normal difficulty. So anyway, that's my justification for pretty much never wanting to play on a high difficulty when all they do is twist one knob. Anyway, let's go. Let's start it up. Ooh. Oh, I get excited.
The Battle of Klendathu.
Yes. Oh, no.
A day that will live in infamy.
Oh, rough.
But from tragedy springs hope.
Hope
as
eternal.
the Federation rebuilds its fleet, bigger and stronger than before.
Very good.
To fuel this
And the
war
voiceover,
machine, all eyes
these
are now on
cutscenes.
Kwalasha. Once an isolated outpost,
It's all got the theme of the
this
movie.
mineral-rich world has become a key part of humanity's battle for survival. But the planet's vital mining industry may now be in danger after reports of bugs on the surface. And so the Mobile Infantry answers humanity's call.
Good.
These brave men and women will defend Kwalasha from any insect aggression.
Yes. We're going to defend the planet we're invading from insect aggression. Let's go. Before any dickhead goes in there and types a comment, I don't care about the original book or anything like that. The book is closer to like a militarism treatise than an actual entertaining piece of art. The Scarlet Mech Warriors. I don't care, right? I really don't care. I think the movie is fantastic. There's a lot of story surrounding, you know, that Paul Verhoeven didn't actually read the book more than a couple of pages. He made it sort of almost slapstick, you know, level humor compared to the original material. Whatever, I don't care. I like the movie. I'm a fan of the movie. This is made for fans of the movies, not the fucking book.
Let's do this by the book. Don't be a hero.
Don't be a hero.
The body bag.
Yeah, exactly.
You understand me?
Yes, understood. Alright, here we go. Oh, mate. We're off to the races now. Let's get the blob going. What are these blokes doing? They're just, oh, they're snipers. Look at the big scopes. Sugar, your weapon.
Affirmative.
Yeah, get them. Little bloody chariot
Small,
bugs.
But there's no such thing as a harmless bug. Splat them and keep moving.
Splat them, keep moving. Disgusting.
This way.
Oh, look at them.
Advanced team located the
They all look
bullet
so
hole.
good.
Hope they save something for us to shoot.
Yeah! I hope so.
Take position
Don't
on the
look
left
like
flank.
much
Get
after you
clear
scrape
lines
them
of
off your
fire.
boot. Allied units block line of fire, take position. Very good. And you can see the little crosshair underneath the symbol. I've got them on attack move at the moment. Oh, there we go. We've got clear lines there. Just trying to kill some bugs, sir. Now, how come they have a little arrows?
Send them out. Let's move forward.
Oh, it must be because I have them selected or something. Advance the line. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
You can hear their shotguns kick in when they get closer.
Attack fighter, strike incoming. Stand back and enjoy the fireworks.
Yeah, let's go. Oos.
They don't like to get their uniforms dirty, but those flyboys are pretty useful sometimes.
I think this dude's voice acting is fantastic. He's the quintessential
You folks got away.
sergeant.
Get after them before they reach the settlement.
Let's go. Get him. So they're leveling up, that's what the pips are. When they hit 3, you get to choose an unlockable. They do have a skill shot grenade. The 2 unlockables are a super powerful, super short range grenade, more of a sort of fallback retreat package. And the other one is just like go nuts on the shotgun. I think you get more value out of the shotgun one. Like, I suppose if you want to be critical, if you want to nitpick, because I'm more interested in just having fun, and this game is fucking fun, you could point out that not all abilities are treated sort of equal. Like, there's not really a scenario where you don't... Look at them blowing all the bits off of them. There's not really a scenario where you don't take the shotgun bonus, I don't
Damn
think.
it. Either these civilians ignored the evac order, or someone's getting a whipping back at base for missing these stragglers.
Oh, they're so cool.
Sir, Major Cortez reporting. Orders from command require you to confiscate all civilian weapons.
That's a copy. Good to hear your voice. Squad, secure those weapon stashes.
Done.
I
Beat
think
you
these
to it.
guys will be using them.
Pursue and destroy all arachnids. Yeah, let's go.
Move out.
Follow the road into town.
Roger
Sounds
that.
like the other company's in trouble. Let's lend them a hand.
Look, they got flamethrowers. Bum, 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 bum.
Yes, sir.
Cannot fire through friendlies. Yes, understood.
Move out.
Waiting order. This way.
Seems we can fire through cars, no worries. Good. What do they ever do to anyone?
Squad ready? Yes, sir.
Alright, control assigned, let's go. Give me everything.
There's a radio tower ahead of your position. It should be able to cut through the interference and get you some reinforcements.
Yeah, good. We want that.
Copy that.
Copy that. Yeah, go get them. Go
Stations
burn
just
them.
ahead. Move into range and get fleet on the horn. Finally, we can break through this goddamn interference.
Squad ready?
Sir. Affirmative.
Sir.
It's interesting, they were holding like a formation then. What is going on there? They're bugging out.
Affirmative.
Bugging out. Ah. Right. So these act as our little HQ hubs. You only really have these two
Taking
currencies.
a licking. Use the radio station to call up fleet and get replacements for our casualties.
Press F and you can request reinforcements. You pop that and it comes out of this 3-stack, this replenishable stack of dropships. It's to stop you from just spamming heals non-stop. And there you go, that's how you heal up a unit. You can see my flame troopers still have a little bit of damage, but that's more that an individual dude is
Command
hurting
radioed out an alert.
than an actual
Major bug
reinforceable
movement
lost man.
traced.
That's cool, there's some cool little
Okay.
systems.
Things are about to get interesting.
Yeah,
Look sharp, people. Form a perimeter.
okay. Attack incoming, let's set up.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Engineers excel in choke points.
Orders?
Okay,
Roger
I'll
that.
take your word for it.
Engineers here. Affirmative.
Look at that.
Sir? Affirmative. Listen
Here
up.
they come. Watch your fields of fire.
Well, that's probably the best I can do. Shooting through the engineers. Yeah, let him have it. I'd like to throw some skill shots in. And then this one's really interesting. It sort of blocks off where they can move. Kind of holds them still. Actually really handy. So the default skill shots are usually pretty helpful, but the upgrade ones are limited.
Outstanding. This area is hotter than we thought.
It is.
New order, sir.
Yes.
Bug activity is too strong. Command is recalling you to Delta 4 base. Leave the civvies and get yourself home.
Right. No, yes, that's a good idea.
That route won't be pretty. Rough terrain. Lots of hidey holes for bugs.
Hidey holes, no
Gotta punch
good.
through.
Look sharp, troopers.
Alright, look sharp,
sir.
troopers. Confiscate ammo stashes as a secondary. Alright, here they are along the way.
Haul ass.
Haul ass. Ass. Right, some creepy crawlies. Yeah. Geez, the flamethrowers settle the bloody argument.
Roger that.
Standing by.
Yes, sir.
Nice, nice.
Let that be a lesson. These colonists had guns, but they didn't have training or discipline.
Right,
That's why we're alive, and they're not.
that's true.
Haul ass.
Big true.
Affirmative.
I'm doing my part.
Awaiting orders.
Roger that.
Alright, so let's go back here. How cool do the outposts look? That's great. Ever since I was a
Welcome to
kid, I was
Delta
like,
4.
oh man, the
Now,
big
haul ass.
base
Get
defense
behind
and
those
in the sort of
walls.
second act. Oh, I think everyone wanted to reenact that in some way, you know? Well, that's what this game is, fucking every level.
Bugs are going for the base. Standard procedure is to keep the gates shut until there are 0 hostiles in the area.
Okay, no, fair enough.
Oh, hell. Guess you're doing this in the open.
Yep,
At least it'll be a target-rich environment.
that's it. You gotta look at it glass half full of bugs.
Squad, ready for orders.
Haul ass. Roger that. Get your gear. We're moving out.
Oh, the flamethrowers are getting amongst it. Yes.
Haul ass. Affirmative.
A unit has been promoted, sir.
Oh, good.
Listen up.
So we're going to choose the shotgun bonus, shotgun suppression.
Roger that.
Battle's over.
Didn't need it.
Open up.
Open up.
Here. We're moving out.
Here I am. Oh, this music is so good. Can I control the gate? No, it's still
We're not done
AI
yet.
controlled.
Get on those walls and get ready.
Get on the
Yes, sir.
walls!
Get your gear. We're moving out.
All right, you apes. Show those bugs what you're made of.
You want to live forever! Look at the tower gat. So good. So that overheats if it gets overtasked.
Standing by.
Affirmative.
Oh, they got flying bugs? Hopper bugs, or whatever they're called.
Come on, you apes.
A unit has been promoted, sir.
Oh man, it's so good.
Well done, troopers.
Thank you.
Any wounded, head to the medic. Everyone else, Go find yourself a drink.
Yeah. I expect the best, and I give the best. Oh man. Let's go. Continue. Federal Network. Oh, what's on the tally tonight?
With the size of the bug problem now clear, immediate action is needed. The Mobile Infantry moves into gear to protect Kwalasha, its mines, and its people.
Yep. In that order. It's just hilarious. The writing is so clever. Like, that's not an accident. It's mines and it's people.
Command has identified numerous bug holes in the area. And guess whose job it is to clean them out?
Ours, yes.
Get your squads over to the supply base ASAP, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
Move out.
Move out. You heard the man.
Infantry, standing by.
Come on, you apes.
Come on, you apes. All right, reach the supply base.
Take down those bugs.
Let's go. Protect the survivors. Very good. Run, civilians.
Infantry, standing by.
The bug's gonna get him. Oh my goodness. Just one tapped him. Alright. Alright, so a couple of them made it.
Come on, you apes.
Radio station up
That's
ahead.
more than we could have hoped
We should
for.
be able to cut through this interference and get some reinforcements.
Good.
Okay,
Yes.
call HQ and get another squad dropped on this position.
All
We're
right.
gonna need all the help we
So
can
you can see
get.
it takes three supplies. So we can afford one more unit. We've got a leftover. We got sundry.
Look alive, troopers. Listen up.
Bugs inbound. Find a firing position, people. Use the high ground.
Affirmative.
Yes.
Standing by. Affirmative.
Look alive, trooper. Yes, sir.
Oh, was that random dude standing with the wrong squad having to talk to his mate Andrew?
Affirmative.
Sensors are picking up new bug hive activity.
Yeah, right. Where? Over here.
We can keep killing them, but they'll keep coming until we seal those bug holes.
Yeah, so as long as those bug symbols are there,
First bug cave is
they're
nearby.
waves held in
Get over
reserve.
there.
And they'll
Take
pop
it
out periodically as it overfills. Or if you go and antagonize it and force it to pop out. It's cool. It's a great way of generating essentially infinite enemies until you go out and aggressively deal with it yourself.
Roger that.
Yeah, you're not fighting properly if you're not letting the shotguns sing.
Move out.
Interesting how like that little bit of elevation kills your line of sight.
Roger that. With me. Affirmative.
Move closer to hive to lure out bugs faster. I don't know. I think we're luring them out at a good speed at the moment.
Yes, sir.
So you can see there it's starting to charge another wave. And if you can put one unit in,
Okay,
unit's worth
the bugs are
one.
down. Get a squad in that bug hole.
The
and seal
hive
it up.
defensive strength
They're
will
gonna take some
change
casualties,
at higher
but that's what
levels.
we're
It actually
here
gets
for.
quite tricky to wrangle these hives. But you know, for the moment it's just teaching us mechanics. And now it's perma-cleared, so it won't spawn anymore. I think it's
Orders
really
that would
clever
plan your foothold in the
mechanic.
sector. Capture the local radio stations to use them as staging points for operations to take out Arachnid colonies.
Right. Yes. You heard the lady.
Troopers, standing by.
Troopers.
With me.
let's
Yes, sir.
roll out. God, the music sells it, man. Alright, capture all radio stations, clear all bug hives. So it's not exactly breaking the bank skill-wise in the early going. But the later levels, it definitely becomes a bit more of a handful.
Roger that. Yes, sir. Roger that.
Comms base is operational, sir.
Right.
Sensors are picking up new bug hive activity.
Command has allocated you additional resources to fortify the outpost against Arachnid attacks.
Sounds good. Am I going to get any war
Day
support?
at the office then.
No. Yes.
All right. We're going to need combat engineers. And
So you can
MG
buy
turrets.
through these little platforms. You can buy upgrades with war support, and now we've upgraded the ability to get engineers.
Okay. Call in engineers ASAP.
Nice. The game wants me to deploy 2 for this objective. I guess we'll do that. Alright, we'll do 3
Those
since I've got the
engineers earning their
supplies. You know.
We need 2 MG turrets covering the outpost before Archie comes to crash this party.
Right. So it's the engineers can actually build turrets, and it uses war support. So we've got 2 war support available. So I don't know. We'll do exactly what it says. We'll put them in the spots there. Now, something they changed in the recent update was the ability to single out
Tell us what to
target
do.
priority. You can see here, check target priority, and the moment all you got is closest and warrior, because that's all it's on the
Here they come
table.
again.
Closest is
Get those
default
MGs
and as warrior.
firing.
But when they get things like spitter bugs, you can tell your MGs, for example, to pick spitter bugs out of the crowd. That might not be the smartest move, because the MG's sort of supposed to stem the tide. Snipers, for example, telling them to hit the spitter bugs is a good idea.
Yes, sir.
Alright, we'll deal with this wave.
Affirmative.
Oh, mate.
Alert. Bug attack inbound.
Alright, we're going to head back this way now. The MGs should be able to hold that line. It's good how there's like a slow effect kind of applied as well.
Yes, sir.
We want to go and deal with this bug hive over here.
Roger that.
Let's go.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Get your gear. We're moving out. All ass.
Just keep attack moving my blob until they maneuver around and get a line of sight. I think is usually a pretty solid strategy,
Yes, sir.
especially when you're out attacking with a blob.
We're moving out. All ass. Affirmative.
Geez, the
Roger that.
bloody flamers are doing work.
Get your gear. We're moving out. All ass.
Alright,
Infantry.
in
come
you
on.
go.
Orders.
Do engineers count as one? They do too. You going in? Good. You can see, even though I've only just clicked on one unit, it shows you the cumulative amount of units that are inside
Sensors
the
are
hive.
picking up new bug
Because it
hive
won't just
activity.
be 0
Get your gear.
resistance.
We're moving out.
In fact, it'll usually be more than that. So you can't just... So you might win a fight, or fighting all the way up to it and clearing it, but you might not actually have the manpower
Sir, Intel reports
to-
a new bug threat in our sector.
to wipe it permanently. So then what do? Do you send in the remains of your attack force and get them obliterated? Or you have to wait and then tactically fight the next wave? It's all pretty cool. There's a lot to it when you get to the higher levels. Humble beginnings. Look at this dude out the front. Let's go. Bloke is keen as a bean. Okay. Capture all radio stations will get me more war support.
Those MGs aren't getting enough action back there.
There's one there.
Get them disbanded, and then redeploy them up at the bridge.
Sensors are picking up
Right.
new bug hive activity.
So if you click on them and press J, you can deconstruct them.
Take
So that's
out
what
that
they're
bug
saying.
nest.
Reposition the things. Aha, spitterbugs. So at the moment I don't really have the tools to pick the spitterbugs out. I would rather not tell the MGs to
Get your gear. We're moving out.
pick them out
HQ on
of the
net.
crowd.
They're asking why the area isn't cleared yet.
Uh-oh.
Affirmative. But we've been a little busy.
So these are little bug layers.
Okay,
They're
people,
sort of mini
we are
ones.
pushing
They
up
don't
this
hold
road.
waves per se. They just spawn periodically. Back you go. Oh, are we literally getting one dude? Okay. Oh my god, that spitterbug's wrecking this
Bug
dude.
attack inbound.
This is why sometimes just telling that wounded to fall back is the move. The spitterbugs are pounding my guys. Fuck you. It's alright. We're still maintaining the attack.
Promoted, sir.
Troopers, listen up.
Oh yeah? Oh fuck, I chose the wrong thing. Boom bundle. Toss an improvised bundle of grenades. It's very powerful blast. It can't be thrown very far. The fuse is very short. Yeah, like that. So you have to fire and maneuver.
Listen up.
Go, go, go. Go, go, go.
Orders, haul ass. Get your gear. We're moving out.
Infantry.
Roger that.
There's a radio tower ahead of your position.
Very good.
Get up that slope and bring that station online.
Yes, no, yes, it's a good plan. I like that.
Infantry.
Affirmative.
Standing by.
Roger that.
Comms base is operational, sir.
Good. Oh,
I
cutscene.
prefer a one-way shooting arrangement with Archie.
Yep,
And those spitterbugs complicate things.
they do.
Get some snipers deployed and take them out before they get in range.
Mate, read my mind. It's the same thing. You spend war support to buy the sniper upgrade, and now we can have snipers. Three? Oh yeah, I could afford a basic troop.
Look alive, troopers. Where do you need us?
So the sniper's queue is a sprint, which is good. It gets them out of trouble. But we're going to go set priority to spitterbug,
This way.
so they can pick them out of a crowd.
Standing by.
Look at them popping away. See, now this bug tunnel is linked potentially to this. Same amount of waves, I think. Oh my god, they're mincing me. You guys gonna contribute?
A unit has been promoted, sir.
I don't know, there's different ones, but they are linked. Bug tunnels are always connected to a hive, so you can't shut down the bug tunnel independent of the hive.
Sir, let's go.
So as long as the hive exists, the bug tunnel will continue to spawn. You can get situations like this where you might get stuck in between.
Squad, ready for Roger that.
But I'm too clever for him.
Come on.
Alright.
Sir? Haul ass!
Sir. Look alive, troopers.
Comms
Sir,
base is operational, sir.
this way.
Alright.
Sir,
Big
satellite
finale.
surveillance has picked up major bug movement approaching your position.
Yes.
You don't have long.
No. Okay.
Okay,
Right.
you heard the news. Our only chance is to use this valley as a kill zone. Use everything you got. If we don't hold them here, we'll all be dead anyway.
That's true. Mate, big truth's being spat right now.
Look alive, troopers.
Oh, okay, come on. Could probably deconstruct these. What's my war support? 5? Holy shit, that's excessive.
Troopers, standing by.
Yeah, let's build some MGs. 1 minute, hey?
Sir, affirmative.
Sir?
Oh, who's this down here causing trouble?
Sir?
Can they see past each other? Oh, let's put that one there.
Engineers here. Yes, sir.
Alright, pull back.
Orders?
That's a lot of guns.
Engineers reporting. Roger that.
Yeah, bugger, we'll just sit back on this hill, I reckon.
Engineers here.
The bugs are here. Look sharp, troopers.
Haul ass!
Hold the line with my engineers. Listen to that music just kick off.
Tools and move out. Infantry, standing up, sir.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Fleet does the flying while MI does the dying. Oh my goodness. So they're gonna overheat.
A unit has been promoted, sir.
Okay, so the sniper's got a really cool ability you can get where he throws this probe and it acts as an aggro point. It essentially tanks. I threw it to maybe get the splitter bugs to not spit on them. Wow, that's it? Okay, well, you know. I guess they weren't expecting someone with my abilities. Let's go.
Colossians take great pride in their planet's mining industry. Through sweat of brow, valiant colonists
Sweat
pick up
of
the
brow.
precious minerals the Federation needs. It's an ore effort for the war effort. And they're
Yeah.
not going to let a few bugs scare them off. The Mobile Infantry has begun escorting workers, many of them patriotic volunteers, back into the mines.
Correct,
So they
yes,
can keep
hard
excavating
boys.
the future of humanity.
Excavating the future of humanity. Oh, that's so good. Alright, well, I suppose there's a good place to stop for the moment. So there you go, Starship Troopers, Terran Command. An absolute love letter to the movie and fans of it in every way, in every aesthetic, visual, audio, and the game. It doesn't hurt that the gameplay is actually fantastic and really fun. And not just a generic RTS from the 90s. You know, RTS fans seem to just want that same shit repackaged. No, this is much more interesting with the sort of tactical interplay and managing a unit cap and sort of rock, paper, scissors counterplay as well. It's much more, I just find it really interesting and really fun. So that's great. Even if it wasn't Starship Troopers, I would still think this is fun as anything. So everything about it, I'm just gushing for. Anyway, so let me know if you want to see some more, because we will play some more. I would love to. Anyway, team, might just leave it there for the time being, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.